Hello and welcome to another episode of the Music Rabbit Hole. I am your humble host and bus driver on this musical journey. Happy Friday, people. It is episode 9. We've made it 3 weeks now on the show. Hope you've enjoyed Monday and Wednesday's episode. Dusk Whales on Wednesday, and then we had Frank Ocean back on Monday. It's been a lot of fun this week and switching it up yet again. That's what we do on this show. Quick reminder on how this all works. We start with a band or artist that you may be familiar with, and then we travel down the rabbit hole by using the Fans Also Like feature on Spotify for similar music. And the goal is we hit up 10 artists, 10 songs, and try to find you another band that to start listening to. Another band, some songs, some artists, and you may know all 10 today, you may know half, you may know one. We'll see how today goes. Also, a Spotify playlist of all the songs on today's episode will be in the description. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm a YouTuber. This is what you do. This is what you say on YouTube. You say like, comment, and subscribe. Every single video. This is what they say. Do it if you want to. I don't really care. All right, episode 9. This is a fan suggestion. Actually, a suggestion from someone close to me, my sister. I believe she's the one that suggested this. We're going with My Chemical Romance today. Yes, we're going to travel through the mid-2000s. My guess is a lot of these artists are going to be in that realm. Let's take it back to before things like coronavirus and before having to work in jobs and stuff like that. Take it back to high school where you had ripped jeans, you had the long hair going across your face, and the only things you had to worry about were things like chemistry tests. Starting with My Chemical Romance, 7 million Spotify listeners a month. This is from their 2006 album called The Black Parade. The song has 297 million plays. It's Teenagers. One of my personal favorite MCR songs. Do we turn it up? Okay. I want to blow out my eardrums. Because the drugs never work, they gonna give you a smirk, cause they got methods of keeping you clean. They gonna rip up your heads, your aspirations to shreds. Another cog in the murder machine. They said I'm teenagers scared, believe the shit out of me. They could care less. The guitar in this song. The guitar is what makes this song. Just that, it just sounds so good on that one. All right, moving on. I'm going to try not to blow out my eardrums today. That's what we're going to try to do because I feel like we're going to hit a lot of kind of screaming, yelling bands, a lot of loud rock and roll music. We'll see here. Also, did want to mention, I know you can probably only see like half my face because it's like all dark. I saw that little ring light thing that everybody's been using on social media. I bought one. We'll see what it gets here. It probably will show up in 2 months from now because everything's delayed, but there will be light eventually. Moving on, number 2, this band, I know these guys well, and they actually just came out with a new album here in 2020. They're called The Used. They've got about 2 million monthly listeners. The song is called Paradise Lost, a poem by John Milton. This song has 2.5 million plays. Here we go, The Used.
We've been through. No matter where I go, I keep on running into you. Blink of an eye feels like forever. Same as it ever was, same as whatever. Before the yellow fades to blue, I'm taking.
Oh man, it takes me back. even though this album came out in 2020, so it's fun to kind of see that mid 2000s bands that still put out music and good music, and these are one of them. I mean, The Used, a tremendous song there. Number 3, another mid 2000s beauty here. Senses Fail, 666. I wonder if they did that on purpose. 666,000 monthly listeners to their Spotify channel. This is from their 2006 album called Still Searching. The song is called Can't Be Saved. It's got 25 million plays. Here we go. There's a reason why these bands were so successful during that time. I mean, they put out good music. That's the thing. That's a good song, and it's one of those things. It's funny that it feels like that mid 2000s sound, the palm mute. If you've ever played guitars, that kind of type sound. I mean, that's like a signature, I think, of that era for sure. All right, number 4 here, another biggie in the mid 2000s. Matchbook Romance, 279,000. Monthly Spotify listeners. The song's from their 2006 album called Voices. The song's called Monsters, 23 million plays. Here we go. Monsters by Matchbook Romance. This is one of my favorites. So far, I know all these bands so far. This is a record for me. If I recall correctly, the chorus of this song is awesome. Oh, yeah. Killer chorus there. This is the type of playlist that if you're in the gym, maybe this is a good gym playlist. This is definitely not a let's relax at night type of playlist today. That's Matchbook Romance. Love them. All right, so I guess I've heard of this next band. Okay. Armor for Sleep is the band. They have 186,000 monthly listeners. This is from their 2005 album called What to Do When You Are Dead. The song is called Car Underwater. It's got 8.3 million plays. So Car Underwater, Armor for Sleep, number 5 on our Armor for Sleep. So that's one of those bands that I remember the name of that band. They were definitely like a Warped Tour type band, but I didn't particularly listen to them. But that's not bad. I mean, that's not a bad song, even though, yeah, sometimes when you listen to the music in that genre base, those lead singers that have kind of that little bit whine to their sound, it can get a little annoying after a while. All right, halfway through the journey, this is when I remind you, please like, comment, and subscribe. If there's a band or artist that you have not heard on a single episode yet, please comment below. Say, hey, Ben, play this artist here. Play this band. I want to hear them on the show. Be forceful with it. Tell me. And please like as well. Subscribe, too, so you can get the new videos. Right now, we're on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. That might change. I know that Friday, for some reason, Friday videos, which is today, these videos have been bombing in the views. They were my least watched videos. I don't know. So we'll see. Maybe I'll experiment and move it back a day and see what happens on a Thursday. All right, halfway through. Moving on to Boys Night Out. Let's see, how many listeners does this band, excuse me, Boys Night Out. So they have 28,000 monthly listeners. So it looks like a either smaller band or a band that just never really got big. The song's called Medicating. It's from their 2005 album called Trainwreck. The song has 734,000 listens, though. So Boys Night Out, the song's called Medicating. This is the first band on this playlist so far I have not heard Boys Night Out. Okay. I gotta let him at least get a little bit in. I mean, it sounds good. It's not bad. It's just, I don't know. It took him a while to really ramp into it. But Boys Night Out, that is the song. Moving on to the seventh band on the list. See, the big thing is I don't want to like criticize or critique these bands because, like, who am I to do that? So nobody cares what I think. All right, moving on to number 7 here. The band is called Monine. They have about 11,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. This is from their 2004 album, Are We Really Happy With Who We Are Right Now? And that's also the name of this song. So that's going to be fun to type and try to fit below here in the name. Are we really happy with who we are right now? Monine.
You said you wanted, you said you needed. What you don't know is I know that you can get. You said you know
Whoa.
me.
Pretty cool. Monine. Are we really happy with who we are right now? Are we? I don't know. 3 bands left. Moving on to a band that I love. It was actually my father who found this band and played it for me for the first time. I think he said he heard one of their songs playing in a store, and he like asked somebody who that was, and they told him. They're called Hot Rod Circuit. The song is from 2002 album called Sorry About Tomorrow. This, I will say this, if you haven't heard Hot Rod Circuit, listen to this album all the way through. It's fantastic. Hot Rod Circuit only has about 20,000 plays right now because my guess would be they broke up. And the song's called The Pharmacist. It's got 1.3 million plays. It is a fantastic album.
Different second chance, what's become of a friendship, if you can call this one? Stayed in touch, stood behind. Well, I gave you space and you invade mine. Well, everyone makes mistakes. You let me down the last time you prevailed, and there's nothing you can hide. And I wash my hands of you. I'm getting on with my life. I'm getting on with my life. I'm getting on with my life. Wanna call and catch up, but no matter what, I know you still suck. Took the drugs from my friends. Whatever were you thinking?
I just think I really love the way the singer enunciates certain words and the lyrics and things like that. There's something that draws me to that band, Hot Rod Circuit. And they're probably making music no more. So, oh well. 2 bands left. Let's move on to the new Amsterdams. They've got 12,000 monthly listeners. The song is from their 2004 album called Worse for the Wear. The song is called Hover Near Frame. It's got 418,000 plays. Hover Near Frame, the new Amsterdams. I feel like I've heard the name the new Amsterdams before. So I think Hot Rod Circuit took us away from that kind of emo rock sound. I like that a lot too. So it's interesting to see with the Rabbit Hole how you start with a band, and then once you go in a certain direction, it can take you down a different path. And that's what I think what happened when we hit Hot Rod Circuit after Monine. It took us into this kind of more like a little bit cleaner rock sound rather than the super distorted sound. So we'll see about the final one here. So we've hit number 10. We start with My Chemical Romance, a classic, a favorite in the emo scene. Made our way through some other just heavy hitters in that scene as well. The Used, Senses Failed, Matchbook Romance. We hit some smaller bands like Boys Night Out. Hit one of my favorites, Hot Rod Circuit. Now we end things. 10th band here, The Jealous Sound. The song is called Hope for Us. The Jealous Sound is from their 2013 album called Kill Them with Kindness. Jealous Sound has 14,000 monthly plays. But this song has about 1 million plays. Here we go. Hope for Us, The Jealous Sound. There's the palm mute.
There is hope for us. There is distance between you and I. We have just enough.
Got to give them a little bit more to see if they hit a chorus here.
If you ever had a doubt, kiss me on the heart. Can you sing it out? Kiss me on the heart.
That sounds pretty good. Hope for Us, The Jealous Sound. That is the last band on our journey, last band of the week. Another 30 bands and artists covered this week, so 90 total through 9 episodes. If you haven't found a new band or artist by now, what are you doing? Give you plenty to work with. We'll be back next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Be sure to subscribe so you get those episodes right in your YouTube inbox when they come out. And like and comment and do all that good stuff. Support music, like I say at the end of every episode. Please buy the merch, buy the music, support those bands, and keep on listening. And I appreciate it. Have a great weekend, everybody. This has been another episode of The Music Rabbit Hole. See you guys.